What's up, everybody? I'm not here. Um, what's up, everybody? I am live, and hello, everybody. I'm live. If you have any questions, I'm going to be in some meetings today, but I'm happy to answer questions to see if we can help you play college soccer. So let me know, and we can figure out how to do that. What's up, Melvin? What's up, everybody? We're going to be having a meeting here in a couple minutes. So I thought I would let you guys in to hang out for a minute. I've opened up the Discord, I believe. Let me double check. The Discord is open, so you guys can join the Discord if you want to help you out, if you would like. Yeah. So what's up, Braden, on TikTok? I'm a big fan. Thanks for being a big fan. Can you guys hear him? I can't. Can you guys not hear me? Give me a thumbs up or thumb down if you can or cannot hear me. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Checking 1, 2. Check. Can anybody tell me if you can hear me? What up, Braden? Azdeline. I'm just going to be answering your guys' questions, and if you want to talk to me, let me know. Yes, we can. All right. Thank you, Melvin. Very good. Okay, so it's someone's phone, not my fault. That's always good. It's always a good start. Okay, this meeting is going to be with Miss Mia Mitchell. So we're going to do a little bit of research on her before the call and see if we can learn about her. It couldn't hear, we wouldn't become to know to put a thumbs down. Okay, thanks. I hate you. GOABB. How come? How to talk to a scout from MLS Next. You should tell him. Thank you, 3 Alton. Yeah, thank you for the defending me. Hate is a strong word. You could dislike me maybe, but hate's a pretty strong word. Hello, what's up, Aricio? What's up, Swed? What's up, Cheeky? What's up, Ceci? What's up, Sorry? How do you talk to MLS Next Scout? As in like how to talk to a scout from MLS Next. As in like how do you get in touch with them? You got to email them with your video for sure. Got to email them with your video. If you go, got to email them with your video. What's up? There's 2 people on the TikTok. Just 2 people. What's up, Superior Mario? We're going to be answering some questions about college soccer. So if you have questions about college soccer, let me know. What's your ECNL team, Evan? All right, good. You guys talking to each other. Perfect. I love when you guys do that. Hello, Bluey. Hello, Jolene. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Okay, I'm looking up a student real quick. What is her name? Anybody on Twitch? Hello, what's up, BBHC Photos? Good to see you all, per usual. Okay, give me 1 second here. This is Mia Mitchell. All right, we got a goalkeeper. I've not done anything, that's why I want your help. 2029, Empire Surf, Temecula. He wants to study law. Okay, let's look at his highlight video before the call. I looked at it already, but I can look at it with you guys real quick. Oh, 15 minutes long. That's a problem. Okay, none of that. 13, but at least he has a video. So that's, or she has a video. Or he has a video. Why is he? She has a video. Nice. She looks very athletic. Nicely done. Good hands. This footage is good. Movie effects store. She looks very athletic. She's only in 8th grade. Incredible. She looks super athletic. Wow. Wow. I'm impressed. Up. Yo, good double dive. Wow. She's good. She's really good. Hello, everybody. Type She. What's up, Type She? What's up, Afrin Ganilla? Hello over here on Instagram. Did I miss your questions? I hope not. Should I'm my poor connection. Hold on. Okay, I'm in NAL. Should I join worst MLS Next team or keep trying a better one? I'm almost done. Depends your grad year, Henry. I need to know your grad year. Custom videos are obviously essential for sure. EC4 to D1? No, very unlikely. You might be good enough for Division One, but getting recruited is a different story. What's your okay? Perfect. You guys are talking to each other. That's awesome. What's up, everyone? It says on TikTok you guys have joined, but it also says only one person. So on TikTok, can you guys give me like 1,000 likes? 100? We're almost at 100. David Bleak, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Okay. Did I start the Zoom already? Not yet. Okay, I will start it. Okay.
Recording in progress.
1 second here, everybody. Hello. I see.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I got to. She's cutting out, so let me turn off my background.
No worries. It's a cool background. Very cool logo.
Thank you. Nope, didn't do it. There we go.
Hello, everybody. Perfect. Now I got everybody. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm excited to talk to you all. Just before we get started, could I ask who found me first?
Say that again. You kind of broke up.
Sorry, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was just asking who found me first?
I did. As dad, I found you on Instagram.
Awesome. And what did you tell your daughter about me?
Just that you assist with the college recruiting program a little bit. You know, you've played a couple of games once or twice in your life, kind of thing. And then play D1 and some pro, and so you kind of that baseline knowledge of you. I didn't go super in depth into it. I think some of it. She's in 8th grade, so I don't want to overwhelm.
Yep. Well, that's super helpful. And then let me just hear from Maddie for a second. What did your father tell you about me?
That you try to get people into colleges, and you apply for the colleges that they want to go to.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah, very, very, very good point. So if it's okay with you guys, I kind of want to explain the goal for today. Is that all right?
Please.
So you guys, there was a longer video I tried to make you guys watch before. Did you get a chance to see that one?
Yes.
Okay, legend. Thank you for watching that. So we basically have 3 goals today. Goal number 1 is I want all of you to interview me and go, hey, we've seen his videos. Let's find out if he's actually good at helping people. So that's number 1. Number 2, I want to interview you guys as a person as well, because this is exactly what college coaches will do one day. And also, I want to see if I can scare you off from playing college soccer. So you had talked about not wanting to overwhelm her. I'm going to try to overwhelm her so she quits. And if I can do that, then I've saved that a lot of driving and energy and everything else. And that would be, probably worth it at the end. Sound like a plan?
Go for it.
Okay. So with that in mind, I have a couple questions to begin with. And I do have your form here, and I know how old you are. But to begin scaring you away, I want to start with, have you had any Division III schools text you? Or let's start there, Maddie.
Oh, no, sir.
Nothing yet. And then right now, Mia, as we're doing this, have anybody talked about coming to a game in the fall?
No.
Okay. And if I were to say to you, what is it? This is for you, Mia. I'll ask your father to say, what do you want the most help with? What would you say that is?
For colleges, or just in general as
Let's do specifically for college recruiting.
Just helping me apply for colleges. I don't know a lot about colleges yet, but just getting my name out there, really.
Okay, good answer. And from your father's perspective, what is it that you think she needs the most help?
So I played college football 25 years ago, and it was a completely different recruiting process. There's not club, American football. It was, your high school team, and it was kind of dependent on the coach. So for me, it's navigating the new changes to the recruiting process, all the different rules, stuff like that, who can contact who, when. I'm really relearning it. And then I'll be honest, soccer is kind of a new sport for me. I didn't play it growing up. And so it's, is there differences between, playing football and then American soccer in the recruiting realm? And then also the financial side of stuff, getting the most out of scholarships. If there's, I was just watching a video where you were talking about FAFSA and the federal dollars that come along with it, because college is quite expensive. Not just being a proud father, I believe she has the potential to play D1 soccer. She's pretty darn good in my opinion, and what others have told me. So it's I want to start her, give her all the opportunities as possible. And I think someone with knowledge like yourself that knows the ins and outs way better than I do is beneficial.
Awesome. This is a lot of work for your father and I. And so I want to ask your daughter, why do you want to play college soccer? This is a lot of work. Why do you want to put us through all this?
Just to be, something, or to have them pay for my college. I want someone paying me to be at their school and stuff like that.
Awesome. What about, do you like soccer? Do you think soccer is fun to play?
Yeah.
Would you like to get an education, maybe study something towards a potential life of work? You mentioned maybe something in the line of law one day.
Yeah. My parents are both in law enforcement, so that's always kind of been an option.
Awesome. Thank you for your guys' service. So if I get asked your father the same question, obviously I understand there's a sense of scholarship needed, and we'll talk about that in a minute, or wanted. Why is that you'd like to see your daughter play college soccer?
I think, and she didn't mention it, she has the desire, she wants to go try a professional soccer as well. I think, soccer is I love sports, I love team sports, but they end. And if you don't have an education to fall back on, what are you going to do? Dig ditches for the rest of your life kind of thing. And so being able to have God blessed her with a skill set for playing soccer. Why not use that to get an education and have somebody else pay for that education? I got a 3-quarter scholarship, and that was super helpful because I'm 22, I'm graduating, and I owed, I think, $25,000. Wow. Where nowadays, and granted that was a couple of years ago, but it was still a lot. Sure. And for her to be able to go out into the real world after the soccer career is over, and not have, humongous debt, and can start, being whatever she wants. I think that's hugely beneficial for kids.
Yeah, really well said. Okay, what I want to do is kind of talk about her videos and address your major question, which I think has good news and bad news, which is regarding scholarship and her as a soccer player. Is it okay if I get into that? This is probably the heavier part of me scaring you away, Miss Mia. So I look at a lot of videos, okay? And what I try and do is look at the videos before I look at their grad year as best I can, just because it allows me to take a more honest look before I then go look to see how old they are, right? Because if I think they're kind of very good if I look at their video and I make an assumption in my head of how old they are, and then I go see, it helps me kind of judge them. So when I looked at your daughter's video, which I can share my screen, there's problems with it from a college soccer perspective. So we split the video up into 2 ways. Way one is the format of the video. It's way too long. It's not formatted correctly, meaning the order's not right. I can fix those things. But when I saw your daughter, I thought she was like a sophomore or a junior. So the reason that's a big deal is if you want the most money, you must basically commit by your sophomore year. If you want the most money, that's kind of non-negotiable. The other good news is there's a new rule now that you may have heard about with the colleges, that there's unlimited money. Now, if you are at 25, that really doesn't mean anything because they don't have the money. You have to go raise the money. So in girls soccer, in football, totally different story. Of course, they have the money, but soccer is not funded the same. So I will have to tell you that by your, assuming the rules don't change again, which they probably will, but, there is normally, to be honest, when I talk to students, I say, look, if you really want scholarship, focus on your grades, don't play soccer, and there's way more money in academics. But your daughter has good grades, and I do think she's a very good soccer player. If you're open to different divisions, there's actually more money available. Like Division II schools have a lot of money. NAI schools have even more money. But I think your daughter's a Division I soccer player. Now, we do have some problems. What club level is your surf team?
So they play, it's Flight 1 Academy.
Okay, yeah. I know Flight 1 really well.
We kind of chatted on one of your lives.
I saw that. I recognize. I just looked up. Yeah, Mr. Comet 57. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So and so she, her club is brand new. 2 clubs merged, became Surf last year. E64 is where they are at the club level, and really, it's kind of a political thing. They gave another 2011 team the E64 banner. We beat them every time we play them. We play showcase level tournaments all summer.
Okay, hold on.
Finalists.
I don't want to. So I don't want to mean to interrupt, but the only reason I am interrupting is none of that matters for your daughter. Your daughter is at a way higher level. If she doesn't play ECNL, she will not play Division I soccer. And she is capable of playing Division I. Now, where you live is going to make that very, I assume, I know where you live because I'm from LA and I know surf. I do, basically, I'm the head college scout for surf in the SoCal area. So I'm doing a conference September 13th. I'm going to be live on Surf's websites and talking about college soccer. So I know your club really well. And I know what level you're playing, but whether you play E64 or Flight 1, neither of those, she's not going to play college soccer. So, and that's really disheartening because your daughter is one of those students where the college coaches go, of course, there's really good players on those teams, but I cannot see them. I'm not going to their games. I'm not going to watch their videos. Well, I'm going to help you with that part, hopefully. But, it's a thing. And even if you don't work with me, that is the deal. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I talked to the second in command for director of coaching, the whatever his title is under him, about that. They're looking at adding different stuff. Like I don't want to do just leave the club for the sake of leaving the club, but I want to get her in an ECNL, maybe a GA if they have that, either of those. The club was looking at maybe doing NPL for this next season for her.
Well, let me back up. How come you don't want to leave the club?
Well, right now, I'll be honest, the coaching that she's getting is really good for where we are. So we're in Temecula. Of course, we could go down to San Diego and see if we can get her on an ECNL team down there. I'm not opposed to that because I'm actually retiring in a year and a half from law enforcement. I get to get out. And I'll have a little bit more time, but it's getting from Temecula to San Diego is an hour drive, and she's not driving yet, so there's some logistical hangups. And then there is an ECNL team from is it Sporting? Yeah. Sporting, and the coaching they just started.
So hold on, let me back up just for a second. Before we jump into the different teams that are around the area, because I can't tell you what teams to go to right now. We have to have a deeper discussion about that. But what I do want to tell you, and this is kind of my diagnosis, is her videos aren't correct. She needs her own Instagram. I know she has a Twitter. So all there's a foundation. But here's your biggest problem. I think your daughter can play D1 soccer, and I may not be the only one. And if you say, oh, she's in 8th grade, the 8th grade teams already have a goalkeeper, like in the ECNL level. They've been there since they were 11. And so no matter what, your daughter's already behind. And for women, don't think of her as an 8th grader. She's a freshman. And when she's a freshman, she's a sophomore. When she's a junior, she's a senior. 95% of the Division I girls are committed by their junior year. So if she's serious about playing at that level, now here's going back to the diagnosis, your daughter is good. That's the problem here. If she wasn't as good as she is at her age, I would be telling you, relax. You'll play Division III. You can take your time, stay on your club team, go to camps. But if you want to open up the animal that is Division I soccer, I live in Malibu, and I drove to Pasadena 4 times a week, which is 2 hours away. And my parents, I didn't drive at the time either. That is unfortunate reality of where we're heading. And I'm looking at your daughter's face, and it doesn't look like I've scared her away yet. So the other thing is, I know she's getting great coaching. Great. That's awesome. It was for this reason, right? It was for the fact that so now it is at this age for girls, which is scary. I don't care about her development any longer. 0%. Okay, that's not true, of course. But at this moment, I'm going, I need people to see her. So that kind of brings me to my problem. We have girls in 8th grade who are texting with, and Division I schools are contacting their coaches about their kids. Like, it's not legal. Well, it's illegal. It's okay to contact a club coach. That's very normal. But, they can't contact the kids. But we have another goalkeeper. She's a year older than your daughter. She's a freshman. UCSB, Portland, and she's playing GA. We had to do the same thing, actually. She played at Surf in San Diego for their version of not their ECNL group. So now she's playing for a GA team. And, and she was a basketball player, so she was very athletic. And, now she's getting recruited. That was a piece of it. The other piece of it is, and I'll show you actually for fun. So and she's in 9th grade, mind you. So we started with her around your daughter's age. So with her, her name is Chloe. This is all the videos we've made for her. And mind you, she's slightly a year older than your daughter. And she has already sent probably 300 to 500 emails. I'll show you those in a minute. But these are all the videos we've already made for her, just in regards to like her highlight videos. So your daughter, if she wasn't good, that'd be a different story. I would say slow down with the videos. We don't need to go crazy about those. But since I saw what I saw, so to go back to that, your YouTube video. So Miss Mia, you're clearly being coached really well. But the one thing that you have, which is really remarkable for your age, and there's one clip I'll show you, like this is one of them. There's another clip though where you save it, and how quickly you get up. With being as kind as I can, you look more athletic than boys. So with that being said, I need this video getting in the hands of the coaches as quickly as possible. We only do this for elite level 8th graders. And again, even if you don't work with me, for her age, it's very high level, like really high level, which is weird because of where you're playing, to be honest. Like, I don't know if I'm the first person to tell you that you need to leave, but if I am, that's a red flag of the community you're in at the minute. And you can see how like adamant I am about that. So I think the next thing to scare her away is kind of her video format. So I mentioned the format, like she needs a self-interview. The video is way too long. No coaches are ever going to watch it, but it's great for me. Like, it's perfect for me because I can fix it. And then she needs a training video and things like that.
So I did that. That one is my first attempt at it as dad. And that was for ODP. So when she went to Ireland with the Surf Select national team, the 2008 coach, the U16 is part of ODP, and actually goes, send me videos of her because we want her to be on ODP. And so she did essentially a video tryout because she missed the tryouts because we didn't know about it. Mm-hmm. So we're waiting to hear back on the ODP thing.
Okay. So one thing like I would do is I'd remake your video for you and send it to them again, because that's not, her soccer ability is very good, but the video, it's just not what college coaches or ODP scouts, who are one and the same, basically, how they want to see it. So it's not to say, look, I hope they say yes. And if they don't say yes, soccer's subjective. So we're not all the same, but I'd be surprised unless they know something, that I don't know. And it is political. That does play a role. But here's going to the point where I need to scare you. So you told me you haven't texted with any coaches. Division III schools like Cal Lutheran, which happens to be in California, they are the best Division III school in the country. They will have goalkeepers specifically. They get recruited 2 and 3 years in advance. They already know what they need. They know who's going to graduate. They know who they need as a transfer. And they already know like how many are going to redshirt. So on top of the fact that she's an 8th grader and she's good, she is a goalkeeper. So now you have a double issue here. And this goes back to the money. Like I said, most of the time I go, if you really want money, just go to school. In your daughter's case, I'm going, look, I think she actually could. And if you're going to do money, if that's like a goal to get scholarship, you have to leverage schools against each other. It's the only way to get the money. Otherwise, they'll just drag you along forever. I want your daughter on June 15th getting offers. That is the goal if she wants to play Division I soccer. And for her to do that, I would need her to be talking to Division III schools very consistently and without even switching teams. That can happen because her video is her athletic ability and her goalkeeping. I need to see more of her feet, but is good. Like Division III schools will want to know about her very quickly. So you mentioned you haven't sent anything. That's kind of lovely to me. So the first thing is I need to fix her video, which because you have so much of it, that for me is like a blessing because I can do it quickly. You guys saw the email system thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what we're going to do once we fix everything, we're going to email every single Division I program, even though she's in 8th grade. We have to talk about the club thing first because you only get one first impression, but we're going to email the D3s and we're going to email not all of them, but all the ones that might have law. It's a little early. She may decide she wants to change, of course, but we're going to do the top D3s for sure. The top academic ones at the very least, because I think you guys would agree with me. Academics come first.
Yes.
Awesome. So with that in mind, Mia, do you agree too? Academics come first?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So, and then the club soccer for you is going to be something we're going to have to talk about quite a bit. So I'm going to create a list of schools for you. You may have some already that you're thinking about. Have you thought about it at all, Mia?
Kind of, yeah.
Do you like Mia or Maya? Sorry.
Mia.
Okay. Okay. What schools have you thought of?
So I love Hawaii. My dad said it probably wasn't a good idea, but or like Austin, Texas.
Okay. Hawaii's a really interesting one just because they're a little bit farther away. My college coach is the head coach there for the women's team at Hilo, my former college coach. So, and I can't directly connect you because it's illegal, but that's like an example. I'd go, hey, I know they need a goalkeeper. Please message them. Say the following. He likes being complimented on his style of play. Say that. So in your case, we're going to make a list. Then we will shrink it, but it's going to stay kind of big, to 100 schools for a few months, almost a year. But with the AI system, the email system, it's really easy. You just go, here's a highlight video, click, here's a new, like I'm going to be able to make out of your video probably 7 videos roughly. And you will be able to send them video. Plus you'll have more games, plus ODP if that becomes it. And that will save us when we go to the ECNL. I don't even want her going unless they see her video and go, yes, we'd like you. I don't want to just go randomly unless tryouts, of course. And it is far away and it may not be the right move. I'm actually not telling you to leave, but I am saying that if we're not able to move, then the only way she's going to get recruited is if the D3s make her an offer before she's a sophomore so we can leverage it to the D1s.
Okay.
And that would be the only way that you could manage that. So I guess I'll start with this. Ms. Mia, did this scare you away? We're got to send a lot of emails. I got to fix your video. You will be traveling. But yeah, I do think you're a good soccer player.
Oh, it didn't, but.
No? Okay. Sorry, Dad. Now this is kind of for your dad. Have you, I guess I'll back up and say, is that the type of help you think your daughter needs?
I really do. I mean, just navigating this water is confusing at best. So again, it's kind of like with soccer. I hired someone to teach her a goalie coach because I don't know what I'm doing. So I hired someone to do it, right? So I'm not opposed to, hiring someone to help navigate these waters. It's always finding the best fit, what's going to work out best for my kid. There's a lot of things with it. So always, financial side of it, of course,
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that directly. So look, unlike with other kids, the goal here is to get your daughter a lot of scholarship because it's something important to you guys. So therefore it's important to me. Before this scares you away, because you saw the other video, this is if you need help with academics and you need an SAT tutor and those things, but she's got a great school because I saw you mention the type of school she's at and she's getting good grades and she has to get good grades because every girl has a 4.0. That's just the minimum these days to play college soccer. So you're doing great in school. That's awesome. I need to edit your videos. You mentioned you have a goalkeeper coach. We're going to need a training video from them every year, once a year. So we're going to make out of your big video, I'm going to make like 7 of them. So that's going to last us a long time, like 3-5 months. Then I'm going to need a training video. That's important. If there's any opportunities where she can get shooed on by a boy or a boys team, that's a game changer. That's just actually with Chloe. We just spent, she found a boys team and we just had, you'll see her all over my Instagram because she did a really good job, is we've got her on a boys team and we got to film her with training with boys and making saves against boys. And that's going to go, this is her. That's going to go a long way. That's going to and we could set up something like it down the line if
so
we need to.
She does train with the high school boys.
Oh,
For her
incredible.
club.
I'm
And
not
then
surprised.
She also trains with Temecula FC, which is a semi-pro
Yes.
team.
Amazing.
Her coach was the coach with them.
Yeah.
So she trains with them.
Okay.
All those where she's just in the goal and it's an obvious training video, that's all with boys.
Amazing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So here's the other thing I want to bring up. I kept telling you ECNL, ECNL, GA, ECNL. You can get around it, but only if you do these types of things. Boys, get recruited by college coaches first, get lots of video, be aggressive through email. Then she can maybe wait until she's older. Like, it's possible, but you have to start like in 8th grade. Like, hopefully you guys feel this way, but if you don't, then I'm not the right fit to work with you anyways. 8th grade is when girls have to start. Like, there is not, for Division I, that's not really, it's not even up for debate. So with saying that, you saw the email system. The biggest difference, though, between me and them is they have a platform. So they're like, if you go on our platform, the college coaches will find you. I bought the platform myself. Have you heard of NCSA yet? Okay.
Yes.
So if they haven't called you, they will call you. I bought NCSA. I would say 50 to 70% of my students have bought NCSA at some point. And the biggest thing is you get in a contract, they will not let you out of it. And they have this platform. And the platform, if your daughter wanted to play in Iowa at a Division III school, it would probably do something. She'd get some relative email. You want to go play UCLA, you want to go play at LMU, you want to go play at a California school that's Division I, that is not going to work. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So then they put you in a contract and they lock you in. If I'm not getting results, which we'll talk about in a minute, in 3 months, then I will refund you. And so the important thing is here to stress how strongly I feel about a girls soccer player starting in 8th grade. I expect tangible results. So this is kind of what that looks like on a day-to-day. So your daughter is going to work with a goalkeeper, CollegeSoccerGuy coach, okay? And she'll also work with a female. Right now, we don't have a female coach who's also a goalkeeper, and the fact that your daughter's a goalkeeper is more important to me today. But when we have that person, we will let you know. And so it's important to me that she talks to this coach with you, especially at the beginning, every week for the first month, okay? And that's not really negotiable. Obviously, school comes first in those things. But, we want to talk every week. And you won't talk to me every week. You'll be talking to this coach every week. Now, I monitor everything. I'm fixing every video. I'm looking up club teams for you to try out for. I'm looking at the NCAA rules so she can maybe talk about getting an NIL deal. If you're going to do that for real, you have to get offers very quickly so you can then go to the brands and everything. We have about 4 students who are getting paid like $500 a month, in college, which is pretty cool. So something we can talk about later, not yet. Then we need to message. Now, we're never going to talk via email. And I say this as politely. It's not that I don't want to. It's just not as efficient. We're going to have literally thousands of emails by the time she graduates. And I need it all in one place. So the email system is going to keep track of all of that for us in her inbox, but also on Discord is where we message. So if anything comes up, it's got to go on Discord. Then I need to edit all of her videos for the rest of her life. It has to be my way. Not to say I understand you did the video and you did a great job, Dad. We would not be talking today if you didn't do the video. So you did a really good job. I just want to
I was winging it as I went. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, you did a really good job. Really good. So that brings us to the other thing that I want to do with your daughter that I didn't see a lot of in her video yet. I know there is some more in it, and I did get to watch all of it, which I enjoyed, especially like this stadium stuff is really cool. It makes her look like a professional. But like here in this moment, I get to see a side volley, which is great. And I'll let this play through. Opposite hand, opposite foot. This is almost like a side. It basically is a side volley. I would like the rest of it. But Dad, you did this. Like, this is incredible. You don't think no one else was doing this like you were? Your daughter looks like an adult. And that is petrifying to me because of the potential maybe, but also because like I wasn't as mature as she was at her age. That's why I'm talking about it. So my point, all of it is to say, like in this moment, this one. Okay, well, her coaches are going to tell her. So she grabs it here. She semi-sprints and she rolls it out. You can never roll it out like this, ever, because you're not in a position to receive it again. You're running forward while she's going backwards. And you're not also, which we'll teach you, you cannot, and your coaches won't show you this unless they haven't, because you never roll it out first. You drop it to your feet wait for the white team to come to you, then you pass it. Otherwise, she can always get pressed every time. And you can see it happened. It's hard to tell exactly, but this is my job. Right here, see how she already had momentum when she was running to press? You're making her life very miserable. Instead, if you dropped it, she would have come to you, come to a standstill, so she has no momentum. Then you would have passed it, and whatever her name is would have had much more time. And that's what college coaches need to see. That make sense? And if you want to talk about the next level, like the pro level, then that's, something else as well that we could talk about. I am, like I said, for your daughter's age, I am really, this is better. See how she comes first and then you pass it? Awesome. And then you move afterwards. Look, it's all to say that I need to fix it, but we need to go through the game video review with you and go, here's what we need to do. And then you saw the drive, and then this is the price to work with us. In your case, my goal is to get her, look, I can't say full ride because it's not nice, but I got a full ride. So I know what it takes to get a full ride. And if she keeps her grades up, I think it's realistic for her not to have to pay for school, because I think, and I've never said that to anybody on a call. You've seen all my lives. I've never said that to somebody before. And the only reason I'm saying it is because I'm saying the word surprise, but, and I don't want to toot Mia your horn too hard, but I am very impressed with your maturity at your age.
Thank you.
So here's the thing. I'm not going to work with you unless you understand that we have to talk to you this often, because for me to set your expectations to this level, I'm basically setting myself up for failure, because if you don't get a full ride, you'll be unhappy. Now, the reason I'm saying, obviously they're within reason, but the reason I'm saying that is because I think it might be possible, which we've only had I've done this a long time. All of our students get quite a bit of money. We've only had one student get a full ride. And that's not an easy task. So I guess I would like to ask your daughter one more time, is this something you're willing to do with me and my team?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no problem. Okay.
I'm not
Okay. So here's the last question from me, because I don't work with very many students, especially like as goalkeepers go, we're not going to work with another goalkeeper who's your level. Even if they come across, we're going to work with one. So the question I think I have for your daughter for now is, why do you think you're a good fit to work with me?
I'm willing to be able to work for if you tell me I need to do something, I'm willing to go out there and do it. If you say I need to do an hour by myself practicing, I'll do it. I do it anyway, but I'll do it.
I like that answer. We're going to work on that answer when you talk to college coaches, because they're going to ask you the same thing. But that was, I felt your emotions. From your father's perspective, why do you think your daughter's a good fit to work with us?
I think what she was saying, she's coachable, very, very coachable. She implements things. I think she's a good fit because she has the drive. She is an example is, I hear a noise in her bedroom. It's after bedtime. I go in there to check on her and, see what's going on. Like, are you screwing around watching TV? The kid is up doing push-ups. And, her thing is, she likes to do a certain number of push-ups a day. She didn't get them all in, so she's now making sure she gets them done. And that's her drive. And as like a dad, how am I going to yell at you for that? That's like, all right, go to bed, don't tell your mom. And that was it. And so she has this drive. I believe it's me as a parent, it's my job to give her opportunity. It's her job to put in the work and earn it. And so that's, kind of where I'm at. It's funny, you talk extremely fast, and I like that, because I think your mind's to me, that says your mind's moving 1,000 miles an hour and you're looking at every single angle. I like that. That's actually a good selling point for me. And so I want to maximize her potential, and then let's be honest, our job as parents is to set them up for life. Her getting a full ride scholarship or a partial ride, it sets my kid up where she's not in debt for the rest of her life, and then playing sports opens up so many doors. She's a captain on her team, so she's getting leadership opportunities, and that translates into real world scenarios. When you have a team of coaches that work for you, you have to demonstrate leadership. it's used in almost every, known career leadership skill. So all of that stuff, the teamwork, all of that, it's huge and beneficial. So I want her to experience that. I want her to experience that in college. And I'll be honest, playing football in college was the best time of my life. You're invited to every party. You have tons of friends. You have support groups. Playing sports in college makes college super cool. And I want her to have that same experience.
I'm getting goosebumps because that's obviously, look, I played pro soccer. I could kind of try and do that, which I have done. And if your daughter wants to pursue that, we can talk about what she needs to do in the summer and those types of things. But I agree. I found my significant other and like it changed my life, and my coach is coming to my wedding. And yeah, it was a big deal for me. So in saying that piece, I'm going to send over everything. If in 3 months from now, she's not getting genuine interest from D3 schools, I'm not allowed to say Division I, but we're going to message them. Then to be honest, we'll go, look, you could take everything I've told you today and at least you'll know, and that'll make me feel good and sleep at night, and we'll go our separate ways and I'll refund you. But I expect in 3 months time that she's texting with, scheduling phone calls potentially. And I would like, because of where we are in the season, like I'd like her to get invited to some fall games and go, hey, we'd like to have you out. We'd like you to watch the game. Oh, now we know you. We're going to come to your game. And we're always going to run into the issue of they're going to say, can we see your schedule? And right now that's going to be a problem given where she's playing. So we will have to address that. But until we do, I don't want us to change teams or anything like that today. But until we address that, I want them to all know who she is. Then we can decide. And also that's an easier way to switch teams and go, hey, coach, this college coach told me about our schedule. What showcase are we going to? And then your club coach can go, look, we're not going to that. We're part of SURF, so that they can connect her directly to other SURF teams and go, we love you. We're here to support you. This way, no hard feelings, basically. So yeah, that's what we need to. So go ahead.
I have her. I've talked to a couple of down in San Diego and the New Point Loma team that's now San Diego Central Surf, guest starring or guest playing on teams, stuff like that. So I'm trying to get her that exposure to it. Of course, she did the Surf Select thing and made the national blue team, which is their highest level team. That video you saw in the stadium was we were in Ireland at the tournament, the Super Cup Northern Ireland.
Super cool.
And she played at this super high level and was incredibly successful. That was the final game. That was the only one that was videotaped that I could get the tape. She went clean sheet in the finals. Like it's awesome.
All right. No, I'm not the only one. It's very good.
So, I'm trying to get that level. We had an opportunity to do the DPLO, and that was, the coach was like, all we're doing is we're taking extra money from all these parents and we're not getting anything of benefit other than the levels.
So we need to talk about that. We definitely need to talk about it. I'm sorry to interrupt again. I have to go to my next call.
I got you.
But saying that, it's a thing we have to address. So here's the last thing for me. Because of the nature of what we're going to try and do with her, and also, frankly, because of the amount of work that needs to be done, I must have an answer by tonight, latest tomorrow. Either way, if you decide you want to work with me or not, I'd love an answer just because now I'm invested. But if I don't hear from you by tomorrow, then I will have to give the position away. In the contract, it states the following. If, Miss Mia, you don't come to the meetings for whatever reason, you're fired and we will not work with you. If your grades drop below a 3.5, you have straight A's. I know it's not GPA scale for you, but equivalent of, then we will also not work with you because I won't be able to get you the goal that you want. And education comes first. And then if you don't get me video, which to be honest, you don't have to worry about that because you are going to send me your video, and I have it already, then also you would be fired. And then lastly, in 3 months from now, if you're not being recruited, then you fire me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So the next steps are, you'll see the email. There's a contract with everything that's said there. If you're ready to roll, you'll click the button. It will take you to a page. The moment I receive it, you're going to get an email from me, and it's going to connect you into the Discord so we can get started. If you have a question and you want to email me, of course, you can email me if you want to talk to a testimonial or whatever. Of course, I'm here. But if I don't hear from you, then I'll follow pretty aggressively because that's how I teach my kids to do it with our college coaches, and I care. But, I'll give the spot away. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. The last question. Oh, go ahead.
It's just the financial side of it.
Yes.
Like for me, eight grand is a lot. I'm a peace officer, so is there wiggle room on that fee for paying over a longer period of time than the 3 months?
Good question. We can extend it to 5. That's kind of the best we can do. And the main reason is we expect results in 3 months, and so our incentives are in line because we want to make sure that we get her help. And then if you don't think we're going to keep helping her, then I'm not the right fit to begin with. But that's why we do everything. So we want her to work hard, and also just an analogy wise, the very first part of this is the most difficult. She's basically, the analogy I'd give her is, if I can make 100% of Division I coaches watch her video, I think they will feel the same way I do. But right now she's a boat, and she's an amazing boat, beautiful, but she's got holes in her boat, right? Her video is not correct. She's stuck on the beach, and boats on the beach rot and rust. And everybody else are smaller boats, not as dynamic as she is, but they're at least in the water. So I need to take this huge boat, this cruise ship, and get her in the ocean. And that takes a lot of effort in the first and second and third month. After that, there's lots to do, but I've gotten her video sorted. It's about follow-up. It's about emailing. It's a little bit different. So good question. So if you email me, the link you have is not the 5-month one. So if you just email me back and say, we're ready to rock, but we'd like the 5-month link, I just have to send it to you, and I can do that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. It was a pleasure talking to you all. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks, Zev.
Welcome. Bye. Hello, everybody. Hello. Sorry. I've got another call here in about 5 minutes, and we'll go from there. Okay. Do you think double roster on clubs ECRL and ECNL good? Yes, it's very good, Molly Molier. Very good. Amazing. How old are you? Or how old is your daughter? Once you commit, do you recommend sending film to your coach to keep them out there? It's just annoying. Just annoying. No need. But send them good luck about the games and everything. Where have you committed to, Miles Newman? Congratulations. That's freaking awesome. I'm a sophomore in EDP for club. And I play high school on JV. What should my next steps be? Make a highlight video, please. Video. I just filled out the transfer form and sent video. How can I get a phone call since I'm not in high school? Case, when you filled out the form, it would have sent you to a link so you can pay to talk to me. For transfers, you have to pay first. And you will have gotten the link, Case. So check your email because you would have gotten a link. How can I send you video? Click the link in the bio. There's a Discord. Once you do, I did that one already. So where did you commit, Mr. Miles Newman? Hi, Zev. What's up, Jazzy? What levels should you be playing in England to play college soccer? You have to book a call. If you're an international, book a call. And you do have to pay if you're an international. That's very annoying. We've got a better system for this. Sorry, Instagram. Okay, that's right. I go to Romanville High School. That's awesome. Most teams you enjoy watching. Oh, Wake Forest, UCLA, Penn, Claremont, McKenna. Do you think D1 is still possible for me? I don't know anything about you, Unleashed Athletes. I need to know more about you. Thank you for asking. Thanks, Zev, for sharing my videos. I asked my dad to reach out to you. Very good, Jazzy. I'd love to talk to them. I'd love to talk to your parents. That would be awesome. Awesome. That would be legendary. Legendary. Deliciousness. What's up, Deliciousness? What's the best way to play center mid? Lots of through balls. Do you have a chance at D3 playing ECNL and just starting now? What's just starting now? Are you a senior? Can you give me tips? Make a highlight video so I can watch the video and then I can give you tips. And send the video. You can send the video to Discord. That's the best way I can help, I'm afraid. That was one of the best videos I've ever seen of a goalkeeper. I cannot believe how good she was. She was amazing. Okay, tips for center back. Any tips for right midfielders? Lots of crosses, please. Lots of crosses. I played for a huge academy in South America. How likely is it for me to find D1 scholarship? Book a call. International, book a call. Hello, sir. I'm from Uganda. Book a call. If you're international, you guys have to book a call. I want to join Sac Republic Academy, but it costs hundreds of dollars to try out anyway. I can get them for free. Email. No, you have to save the money, FIFA, go like that, and go to the tryout. You have to save the money and go. Zev Ema. I'm sorry. What is that question? IMMA? Does that mean something? I miss most. I'm not sure. Is Jeff Cup a good soccer tournament? Yes, Jeff Cup's a great soccer tournament. Really good. Really good. Okay, I've got another meeting, guys, so sit tight. Zev, I'm a keeper. Any tips? Yes, call me. I want to see your video. I just spoke with one of the best goalkeepers I've ever seen for a girl. So I would need to see your video so we can talk about it. But
Recording in
side
progress.
Side volleys would be really good. Definitely, I would suggest side volleys. Side volleys would be super important. Super duper important. Just came back from an ACL injury. Any tips to get back to my form?
Hello.
Hello. Is this Mr. Ibrahim?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going
Yeah,
well.
this is Ibrahim.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm excited to talk to you. Can I confirm your
Mhm.
parents are with you?
Well, currently, I'm at work. I'm at my dad's shop. He's working right now.
Okay. I'm
So-
afraid we'll have to reschedule, and when your parents are available, we can have a conversation then.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good.
I'll text you right now the schedule link.
All right, sounds good.
You're welcome. Talk soon.
Yep.
All righty then. Link. Boom. All right. Don't show up without your parents. I will not talk to you. Your parents must be on the call. Ibrahim Ibrahim okay. Alrighty then, everybody. Any other questions here? I have a call at 5 today. I'm excited. Do you scout in the Netherlands? Is it too late to try and pursue playing college as a class of 24 who's not in college ready? Your class of 24? Yeah, I would say that's pretty late. It's still possible technically, but you'd have to book a call. Do I still have a chance at college soccer if I'm in college and not playing? Technically, yes, go, but you'd have to book a call. My call is with you at 5. I know. I'm excited. ... Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat. I'm excited to talk to you. I already watched your video, so I could see what your situation is. NAIA or NCAA Division III? It depends on the coach. That's what matters the most. Last time I booked a call, it was someone else, not you. That's correct. You have a team. It's not always me. I want you to speak to people that have already done this process because I'm biased and you'll always think it was me. No, Summerman. If the coach you spoke to, Quinn and Rob, if you followed their directions, then if you're not ready to move forward after you talk to them, then we're not the right fit. What's your full name, Summer Mint? I'm in 11th grade and play UPSL, and is my first year in my high school soccer team. My GPA is 3.5. No, I spoke to someone called Diego. Yes, we had you speak to Diego. He's another one of our coaches. And Summer Mint, what's your full name? Camp briefly, please. And Diego is on my team. He's one of my coaches. He used to be one of my students. And if I tell you how the process works, you're going to think I'm trying to sell you. And I think it's better if you can talk to people who, have done the process with me and hopefully are unbiased, because I help them. So that's why I want you to talk to them. If you need to also schedule a call with me, we can do that. But I like that you talk to them first. And if after you spoke to them, you don't want to work with us, then we're probably not the right fit, which is a bummer because we want to help everybody we can. 6:50 a.m. Saturday in Australia. Okay, I thought I was being scammed, so I didn't move forward. Oh, Summer Mint. I'm sorry to hear that. If you want, Summer Mint, we can reschedule you. I can give you a link. DM me on Instagram. I'll give you a second link. I would never scam you. Never, 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 never. Okay, DM me, Summer Mint. DM me on Instagram. I'll send you the link. And you'll either talk to me or you'll talk to one of my students. It depends. When I watch your video, we all talk about it and we decide who we think you should talk to first. Obviously, I'm talking to you right now, so if you want, we could jump on the TikTok, but I only do it for your best interest. If you talk to me, you'll think I, want to work with me. But I want you to talk to people like other people. Are calls free to schedule? Yes, they're free to schedule. Have you coached any current pro players? Yes, I've coached quite a few. I would say about 0.05% of our students go pro, so I've coached them. Even though NCAA D3 does not offer athletics competition, they still offer other benefits, academic scholarship, and they offer a lot of it. There's way more money in Division III than there is in some of the other divisions by far. There's a new rule now, so that's going to maybe change things, but it won't happen for a little while. Okay. Okay, you want to be on the video? Let's see. Somebody wants to be on the video. I'm going to see if this works. Oh, but you want to go pro. Okay, never mind. I don't want to deny. I'm denying it. Sorry. Do you know Coppermine Soccer Club from Maryland? Yes, I do. I do know the club. They're okay. They're a good club. They're a good club. Hello, Matthew Ramirez. Hello, everybody. We got some questions. Hello, bro. Or maybe some other way. Okay. Hello, bro. Hello, everyone on YouTube. Can you please? What's somebody say? Can you please explain showcase and ID camp? So showcases are where your club goes to an event where multiple coaches should be attending in a perfect world. ID camps are where one college team or 2 or 3 or 4 or a whole bunch of them go to a place or host the opportunity to basically play in front of them. That's the difference. Hey, IMG good for recruiting for a recruiting agent. I don't like them as an agency. If you're part of their team, they're very good. Very, very good. Do you think ECRL soccer players could play college soccer? Yes, absolutely. 100%. If you're a girl, if you're a boy too, but specifically if you're a girl, 100%. 100% for sure. 100%. 100%. I want to make some content, so I need a second phone is what I need. Can you play D1 if you're ECNRL? I want to say no, but it's possible. If you're a girl, maybe. If you're a boy, it's pretty difficult. Does EDP have showcase or ID camps also, which is better? EDP does not have very many showcases. When you say which is better, which one do you mean? Do my parents need to be on the call? Absolutely. If they're not on the call, we will not talk to you. Johnny, I do not discuss my religious affiliations on this call. Thank you for asking. Just message on Insta for my son, Ryan. Perfect, Summer Mint. Sounds like a plan. Is NPL good? NPL is very good. Yes. Aim for D3, D2. If you're playing club soccer at NPL, this means you're pretty good. It means you might be able to play college soccer. I know everybody wants to play Division One, but Division One is really competitive. A lot of the kids are internationals. It's very difficult. It's, you have to be a really good player. You have to usually be playing ECNL or MLS Next. Which recruitment process is more successful? ID camps, showcase. Good question. ID camps are much more successful. I have coached pro players before, yes, but I just focus on college. My parents need to be able to call even if we're 18. If you're 18, Andrew, that means you have to pay for a call. You do not get a call for free. If you can pay for the call, that's fine. Why do our parents have to be on the call, respectfully? Because you're underage and I'm not allowed to talk to you otherwise. And if your parents haven't seen the video, ... before our call, we will also not talk to you. So what's your name? What's your full name? So I can ask you, so I can see, you said at 5:00. What's your full name? Because if your parents haven't seen the video with the cost and everything, then we also cannot talk to you. So when we get on the call, we're going to say, did you see the video? And if you say, and we're going to say, did your parents see the video? And if they say no, then we won't be able to do the call. What are your top 4 leagues? As in professional, I just do college soccer. Sorry. The conferences, there's so many conferences. If you ask me my top 4 teams, I would say Wake Forest, Clemson, UCLA, Stanford. Can you send me the video with the cost, etc.? Summer Mint, once you book a call, you will get that information. So the answer is yes. I mostly want to ask you some college questions. If you just want to ask questions, go to the Discord and you can just ask random questions to the community and to some of our coaches, and they can just help you with that. So I'd probably ... you might want to cancel your call because on our call, I don't really answer a lot of your questions. I'm really just trying to see if you're a good fit to work with us. What college did you play for? Also, what youth league did you play for? I played for EDP until I was a senior in high school, and I still played Division One and got a full ride. But I had to do lots of video, lots of camps. And I played for Valparaiso University. Is Ohio State a good college for soccer? Yeah, really good college. Now, what are your top academy leagues? Oh, MLS Next, ECNL at the top. Then you could probably say NAL or Elite Academy, ECNL, RL, USL Academy. I would say those are the top. What's the name of the Discord group? Click the link in the bio and you can just click on it. I have 2 kids playing RIC soccer. What should I have them try out for? Select age 8 and 10. We have a specific program for their age, Dominic. So please book a call. It really depends on where you live and how good they are. So you have to book a call for that. Our Coppermine team was in E64 last year, did great, and now we're in ECRL division. That's awesome. That allows us to get promoted to ECNL if we do well. That's so cool, Ross. That's awesome. I'm at ECNRL at 13. I'm in a good position. Yeah, that is a really good position. I'm in RN at 13. That is a good spot at that age. I don't know Sam Martin peak performance. I'll look him up. Sam Martin peak performance. Oh, I've never seen this before. Oh, he does strength and conditioning and mental coaching. I don't know him. So I don't know. I just do recruiting. His videos look good. Washington State. Cool. Is high school soccer important? Only if you don't have club soccer. Then it's really important. Is MLS Next a good spot for a 14-year-old? Hell yeah, Abdul Diop. Is your real name Abdul Diop? That's freaking awesome. NAL is good. NAL is good. Can I combine clips from high school and club? Absolutely, Unleashed. Definitely do that. Do you think you could play D2 or D3 playing ECRL? Absolutely, 100%. Do you think at FTF Canada combined games? I don't know about the Canada stuff. I'm sorry. Well, we do, but you have to book a call for that. Can I combine clips? Absolutely. I'm from the UK. Book a call. I play in EA, Elite Academy, NPL. Can I make it D2 college soccer? Absolutely. 100%. 100%. I would just need to see your video. How important is it to make varsity as a freshman? Doesn't matter at all. Just make sure you're working on your club stuff. Washington State, that's super cool. That's awesome. Is NCSA a good organization? No, I do not like NCSA. I do not recommend them. ... What's your name? So I can cancel your meeting if you're not going to be prepared. How important is it to make varsity as a freshman at prep school? What's the situation with NIL for international players at D1? It's the same as non-internationals. Book a call, Harvey. What's the purpose of these calls, if you don't mind me asking? To see if you're the right fit to work with me to help you play college soccer, because all of our students have gotten a minimum of $60,000 up to $150,000. Can you send my highlight videos? Can I send you my highlights? Absolutely, Abdul. Send it into the link in the bio. There's a Discord channel. Let's see if anybody submitted anything. I gotta turn that off. Let's see. I don't see any submissions, so nobody did. I'm a junior with no offers. What should I do if I want to play D3, D1? Miguel, call me. That's a tough situation. My son plays for California Odyssey, ECNL. I know Odyssey. How many college camps should he attend? He's a fresh. I would need to see video, and I need to know his GPA. On paper, it's really hard to say. I would need to see him. I guess on paper, I'd say 2 to 3, but I would need to know if they're individual, if he's smart, what his GPA is. So I would need to know more. Would you recommend to play summer season like USL 2? If you're good enough to play USL 2 and you're in high school, that's a really big deal. If you're in college, that means you're a transfer, and you should totally do that. I never thought of playing in America since there's lots to do. Do you know if Rutgers Newark D3 men's soccer is any good? Rutgers is really good. Their D3 program is really good. What's the best club soccer when you played youth soccer? What was the best club league when you played? It was called DA, Development Academy. It was actually less complicated probably than it is now, but still the same problems. Okay, my name is Joaquin Romero. I have a call with you at 5. I want to ask a question about college. Okay, Joaquin Romero. There you are. So Joaquin, I don't think you're the right fit, so I'm going to cancel your call, and you should click the Discord. Unless it's up to you. I mean, if your parents are not going to be there and you didn't watch the video, then I will cancel your call. So this is my last. You tell me, are you going to watch the video, and are your parents going to be there? I play NPL Division 1 in Fort Worth, Texas. Okay, Summer Mint. We'll see you soon. You can watch the video, Summer Mint, to see about the price and stuff. I did watch the video. Did your parents watch the video? ... If your parents did not watch the video, then we cannot do the call with you. I'm an 8th grader playing ECNL. Should I start reaching out to college coaches? Kevin, I would need to see your video. If I can see your video, then maybe. What's up? Rate ECNL. Top tier 2. Aim for D2, D3, and you can aim for Division 1. Should I start reaching out to coaches in NAL? Absolutely love that, Ava, but I would need to see your video to know like where you should start. Is SMU good? Oh my gosh, SMU is amazing. We have a student going on a visit there. It's amazing. Is Princeton Football Club any good? As in soccer? Princeton's amazing, yeah. Can I play for a championship team? I play for DC United Academy. As in USL Championship? I don't know. I need to see your video, but DC United's a big deal. Is playing USL Academy good for freshmen in high school? Yeah, that's really good, Cheese. Can I see your video? It sounds very good. I'm creating a highlight video to show you, but my parents want to know more about you. Have them go to my website. They can click the link in the bio, or they can come on the live and they can talk to me if they want. I'm joining Union, Philadelphia Union. T. Whittle. Congratulations. That's awesome. Son currently 4.0. He's attending middle school, college for high school. Okay, I need to see his video, Cal Z. If you don't mind booking a call, I'd love to see it. Is Virginia soccer good? Yes. Have you ever scouted players for Ventura County Fusion? I played for Ventura County Fusion. I signed pro from Ventura County Fusion, and we have 2 students from Ventura County Fusion. So yes. How much do college coaches care about GPA? Very much. Yes, we've had students from the UK, and they've gotten to go play college soccer. Is my call for Eastern or Pacific? I see a request pending. Am I supposed to wait? Request pending. Summer Mint, I'm confused. I'm going to send you a DM. I don't know. You shouldn't have anything pending. Did you fill out the form in the link in the bio? And it will always be your time, whatever time you're in. I don't have a CV highlight video because it doesn't matter if your team doesn't record. You must have a video or you will not play college soccer. So have somebody record you. Daughter is in 8th grade in a small country school. She plays for a club. Where do we upload videos? YouTube. Upload them to YouTube. And once they're on YouTube, you can send them to me, and I would love to see. We just got off the call with an 8th grader, and it's going to help them. Summer Mint. Yeah, I don't know what you did there. But just wait, Summer Mint. I'll send you a link. Was balancing soccer and academics in college challenging? Absolutely. It was very challenging, but it's possible. But it was challenging. Actually, college was easier for me than high school. Is NAL soccer better than NPL? Yes, NAL soccer is better. But NPL is kind of older, so that's pretty helpful. My team is ECRL Promotional League, but because of our performance, we will attend ECNL showcases instead of ECRL showcases. Does that boost the chances of D1? Absolutely, Ross for Watso. It definitely does. Is MLS Next 2 better than ECNL as a goalkeeper? No. ECNL has more exposure than MLS Next 2. It depends how old you are, though, Garrett Kennedy. I would need to see, to know more about you. Going to Spain. That's awesome. Congratulations. Can I record from the sidelines or does it have to be an aerial? We need both, but start with whatever you can get. Love your video showing what you look at. It was taught my kids a lot. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to take a screenshot. Thank you, Nicholas. Okay. Thank you very much. That was very nice of you. Sounds good. I told myself. Okay. My highlight video is all own goals. That's funny. That was good. That was very funny. Is ECRL good if you want to play D1? No, it's not good. It's hard. It's really difficult from there. It's possible with a plan, but it's difficult. I don't know how to describe to you UK and American. I'd have to get on a call with you. So one May, if you want to talk, book a call. My team is ECRL Professional Promotion. Okay, looked at that one already. Okay, awesome. Awesome. How does your program help college soccer? Like, what is the process? Book a call with me and I can show you. But I'm doing it right now, actually. You ask me questions. You have this all these tools I give you. If you go to my website, you can literally watch me work with students. You can see all the tools that we have. So yeah, click the website and you can see everything you want to know. Or you can ask other people on the live who have been on the lives before. I'm going to try and set something up real quick, guys, as an experiment. You internationals always have a lot of questions. So what I'm going to try and do here is this. I have a question about the club I play for. It's Hartford Athletic. Of course, we have a student at Hartford now, and I played against Hartford in the USL. What's your question? Do I have a chance to play college soccer and build my CV before the first college semester? No. Pretty much no. You'd have to wait till next fall. Do you recommend specific recording services? Yeah, Trace is the best. Trace is the best by far. How to react? I have a Trace right here. I am sponsored by Trace, but that's because I want it to be. I love Trace. Trace is the best. VO is very good too, but Trace is the best. How to react while being injured before the season? I have a question about the club I play for. Okay. Tips on boosting confidence. Go talk to Rick Fit. And is there any chance I get recruited? I need to know more about you. Are you recommend Trace Camera for error footage? Something else. Trace is great. How to react while being injured? You need to send out updates of older every touch videos until you get fit. They don't really need to know you got injured, to be honest. How can someone get a job like yours? That's a good question. If you really are interested, you can come work for me, maybe. You'd have to apply. If you DM me, we could talk about it. Is it possible to get a scholarship during soccer tryouts? No, it will come later. Hi, quick question. What is the oldest you help with college soccer stuff? On paper, 21, but typically 17, 18 is the oldest, and that's a difficult situation, so it just depends. Should soccer players build their arm strength, or is that not important? Emma, not as important as being good at technically in your soccer IQ, but should you do some gym stuff? Yes, it depends how old you are, Emma. I think you're a girl. I would not worry about that nearly as much as your technical ability, but it depends. Going to the gym is healthy for sure. Hello, adult troop. Hello, soccer. Hello, Seven Tala. I'm 13 at Wake MLS Next. I would love to talk to you, Garrett. You're on all my lives. Call me. Garrett Kennedy. Call me. Garrett Kennedy. Call me. Okay. Very good. Anything else? When I fill a form, it wants a highlight video. Can I just give my son's Instagram? Yes. Summer Mint, you can do that. You can totally do that. Is it possible to make the college team during their soccer tryouts? I'm confident in my technique. Is it possible to make the college during their soccer tryouts? I'm confident in my technique. No, you will not make it right away. You have to email them, send them video, go on multiple visits. Have you ever heard of a player called Dante Polvara? No, I have not. Do they have a good video? Someone called me at NCSA at Chicago, Illinois. What should I do? I don't trust NCSA, but you can have a conversation. Ask them good questions. Say, will they help you with club soccer? How many videos will they edit? How often will they meet you? Ask them good questions. How to stand out from the rest? Highlight video and emails, obviously. Obviously. Okay, can I call you? Yes, click the link in the bio. I have an Adidas showcase in November in Oklahoma. Do you think College Scouts will be there? What's it called? My immediate answer is probably not, but the local ones might. Why do you not trust NCSA? They claim that you'll get recruited on their platform, and I bought NCSA, and they did not help me get recruited. And all the students tell me the same thing. But try them for yourself. See if it works. High school soccer, I play center mid and love it, and I'm composed. But in club soccer, I play wing and play terrible. You need to play center mid. Talk to your coach about it. How to stand out from the rest. Make a video and talk to your coach. You need to have a sit down conversation. How often should I try to practice if I want to make D1? 6 days a week. Depends how old you are, though, Emma. My dream college is to play for Oregon State. We have somebody at Oregon State. That's awesome. Hi, bro. What's up? What's up? My son is 8, playing U9. Would you take a look at his videos and let me know your opinion on his videos on Instagram? I can't look at it directly on Instagram because I'm on Instagram live right now. So if you could send it to the link in the bio and schedule a call, we can look at it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is video crucial for going D1? Absolutely, Emma. So crucial. You cannot play D1 without video. How should I record games if my high school team doesn't have a camera? Have mom or dad film. No excuses. Must have video. What's your thoughts on kids playing up a year at travel? Very good. Very good for them. They should totally do it as long as they have fun. Depends how old they are, of course. Yeah, it does depend how old they are. Okay, 1 second here, guys. I'm going to try and fix something for you. I have a Disney showcase coming up in December. Yes, there will be college coaches at that one, 100%. If D3 can't give athletics scholarships, then what can they give? Academic. And they give academics more to athletes than to other students. That's how I got a full ride. The coaches knew that the coaches will go to the academics and say, hey, I don't have any more money. Can you give them more academic scholarship? What time of year should I email coaches? Now. Don't wait. Now. I'm playing ECNL varsity with a 4.2 GPA. Am I on the road to D1? I would need to see video, Julian. I don't know. I'm playing ECNL, what's your GPA? I mean your grad year. What company is best to go through if I want to get a scholarship in the UK? Book a call. I have an Adidas showcase. A Capelli showcase is a big deal. Capelli showcase is a big deal. That's a big one. What are your thoughts on playing for extra training for an 8-10-year-old assistant coach, high school soccer coach offering? Of course, as long as it's fun, the more soccer they play, the better they will get. As long as they're having fun. Make sure, yeah. But we do a lot of different things for 8 to 10-year-olds. They have to be very serious, of course. But if you think your kids are really serious, then we have a program for them. Is Las Vegas Showcase good? Yes, Las Vegas Showcase is also really good. Been watching for a while now. I'm playing Furman tonight. Congratulations, Noel. Who do you play for? And did my videos help? Who do you play for, Noel? How much harder is it to go from JUCO to a 4-year? It's very difficult, possible. We've done it with many kids. I just posted a video about it. But you have to give us a call because it is difficult. But it is possible. It definitely is possible. North Greenville University. Congratulations, dude. That's awesome. You're at 2024, right? I'm going to add you to my list. Congratulations. And you play Furman. That's freaking awesome. North Greenville. I'm going to add you to my list. North Greenville. Freaking awesome, dude. North Greenville. And your name was Noel. I'm going to go TikTok. I'm adding you to my list. North Greenville. That's so cool. North Greenville University. North Greenville University. I'm so proud of you. That's freaking awesome, dude. Is playing MLS Next 2 with 3-point GPA will be at the IMG camp. That's awesome. What should I do? Make sure you go to fall games this season so they know you, so they come to your game. I go to high school soccer in fall, track, winter, spring for conditioning. Yes, play one sport if you want to play college soccer. That's my opinion. Other people might tell you otherwise. Track is a pretty good sport to do, but you got to focus on soccer. What is JUCO? Junior college. Do I still have a chance at college soccer if I'm not playing college and I'm playing in a first year? The answer is go talk to the coach at the college, but the short answer is no, and no, Jogo. If you ask me another question, like repetitively, I'm going to kick you out. I'm class of 2026. That's awesome, Julian. I forget who you are. Sorry. Who are you, Julian? Are you the one with the 4.2? So that depends. How many calls have you had with Division I schools? Then I will know. Best ID camps to go to on the West Coast for a 9th grader out of Hawaii. Oh, Hawaii's a really tough situation. There's no such thing as best ID camp. You have to get genuine interest. So only go to camps where you have genuine interest, and you're going to have to fly to the mainland. We've had 2 students from Hawaii, and they've gotten recruited. It is so much work. It's like you're an international kid, so you better be prepared to fly a lot, or you can only go to the schools in Hawaii. There are some camps where they come to you, so you want to keep an eye out for those where they actually do come to you. Do coaches notify if they are attending your game? What if you email them schedule and you get injured? No, they don't. Yeah, they sometimes will notify you. If you email them schedule and you get injured, you got to email them and tell them you got injured. FGCU, is that a good D1 school? Yes, very good. Is Maryland a good state for ECNL girls soccer? Yes, Emma, it is. What are some key signs that a college coach is good to work with? If you're at the beginning of the process, any coach that's talking to you is good. If later, once you get to know them, then you want to know if you think they're a good person. Do you think from Montenegro can make it to American college football? Maybe. You have to book a call. Maybe have to book a call. Okay, let me test something real quick here. Hold on, please click below to see how we can help. If you're an international listening to this, I'm changing one of the things for you. So you'll still be able to book a call. You'll be able to book a call for free now if you're an international. But you'll have to take a couple more steps. But you will be able to book a call for free now. Um, okay. Okay, so if you're an international now, you will be able to book a call for free, but there's a bunch of steps you have to take. So if you're, okay, save. All right, so now if you're an international, you can actually book a call for free, and if you're a transfer, I will also make it so you can book a call for free. Here we go. CollegeSoccerGuy.com. Here, this one. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm fixing this. Okay, 1 second here. Okay. Save. All right. Give me 1 other second here. Hold on. You guys set it up so internationals and transfers can call for free. Internationals 10K. 5K. Sometimes their parents will be there. Now just take the call. Or pitch them the call with you. And they can get all the tools. They move forward. You get $200 plus the if they forward you get if they work if they want a big package, you get $500 plus a month to work with them. If they go forward with the $4.99 option, one call, you get $200. I have not organized the work flows that well, so let's just see if they book, then I can spend time. Okay, thank you for waiting. All right, there's Super 60. Super 60 is a really good camp. It's college that is not interested in. No, do not go. No. If you're not interested in those summertime, do not go. We'll talk about it on the call. Okay, if you're from Nigeria, book a call. You can now, if you're an international, you can book a call for free, which I've never been able to do and I've never done. So now you just have to fill out the form, and you may not get accepted, but you have to try. I don't think I saved it. Hold on. I don't think I saved it. College Soccer Guy programs. You guys heard that? What is that from? Oh, it did work, I think. Yep, it did work. Okay, so if you're a transfer, you can call for free, and if you're an international, you can call for free. And I wish you the best of luck. All right. What is the next game you're going to? I do not. Oh, probably a UCLA game. Truth be told, have a call with IMG tomorrow. So you think it's worth it? I do not think it's worth it. It's worth it if you're going to play on their team. Yeah, then it's really good. Are you on rookie? What is rookie? What's the next game you're going to? What should I drop uni for JUCO if I'm not playing at uni? Book a call. No, Jagogo. What is the best age to go to college? You kind of. Oh, you're an international. Book a call. Can I go D1 without someone like you? I mean, obviously, I haven't helped every single player on earth go Division One, so of course, there's other ways to do it. But my job is to help, and if you don't want to do it with me, then you don't have to. Summer, I answered that question, Summerman. Never go to a camp unless you actually want to go to the schools, but we'll talk about it on our call. How to stand out as an ECRL player trying to become an ECNL player? Emma Dawn, can you call me? I'd like to know more about you. How would you describe genuine interest? If they like your video in the emails or they compliment you in some genuine way, that's not a robot. Okay, I got a video here. Is this, who's this? Oh, you're from Canada. Okay, if you're Canadian, I see. If you're Canadian, you look good, Mr. Canada. Canadians are a tough situation, so give me a call and we can figure it out. The video does look good. You look potential for Division 2. Division 1 is going to be tough, but Division 2 is possible. There's a lot of Canadians playing in America, though. Okay, we have a call in 5 minutes. How can I get in contact with you? Click the link in the bio, and we can call. You can call me, and that's how we can help you. Okie dokos, artichokos. Do I need to have a video before I book call? Yes. How long do your calls normally last? 15 minutes. Also, I'm a boy. My old account was no. Okay. Oh, you're Nalgo Stuff's face. Good to see you. Sorry for any inconvenience. I may have done no inconveniences. I remember who you are. You're the OG. Good to see you. UPSL age U16. What can I get with that? You got to join a club team. UPSL will not get you recruited for college soccer. It's good for video, but not good for being seen. So you got to play for a club team, another club team, and you got to go to camp and aim for D3, D2. Is it possible to play college soccer if I play DPL? Aim for Division 3, Taylor. And even then, it's going to be difficult. So you'll have to give me a call. We have a student playing DPL who's going to play Division 3, but it was a lot of work. Remember, I put my video and I did that spin solo. Of course, I remember Nogoloskos. You were amazing. Amazing. Okay. Many are requesting my game schedule, but I hurt my knee, so that's why I asked you. Good question. Got it. If I'm not a committed player, can I still set up a call and get your help? You can only set up a call if you're not committed. Those are the only people I help. NPL 16, can I make a D3? Yes, but you're going to need to be active, but it's definitely possible. Play ECNL, Next, NTX local league, and ODP player to have video for each position or specialize. No, you should only have one position. Don't play in multiple positions. But I would need to know more, Starbucks mommy. Would you mind giving me a call? Just joined 8th grade. When should I start recruiting process? Now, do you think Beachside MLS Next is good? Absolutely, really good. What are some good skills for a right back? Crosses and 1v1 defending. Thank you. Do you know if Jefferson Cup has a lot of coaches? Yes, it will have a lot of coaches. My son plays MLS Next, and he wants to play D1. What are his options? Summer Mint. We're going to talk about it on our call. because now I need to know his video. I need to talk. I need to see his GPA, but that's a good start. So Summer Mint, I assume you're his mom, I think. I look forward to talking to you guys on the call. I play for them. Ethan Gallard, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's super cool. That's super duper cool.
Recording in
Is it
progress.
stupid to email an NCAA school as they are playing, working hard? No. Emma, how old are you? Absolutely. You should totally email them, 100%. But I would need to see what you're going to email them, because if you don't email them correctly, they're not going to be happy. I'm from South Africa, and you want to play in America, book a call. Links in the bio. Best clubs in Ohio. Where in Ohio? Ohio is really big. Since you saw my video, do you think I can play in any division? I'm open to all. Pito, I would need to see it again. It's been too long. What should I contact you on? Click the link in the bio, and you can schedule a call. All right, guys, here's a call we have right now. Oh, Jaden's note taker. That's cool. Jaden, are you here yet, or is it just your note taker? It's pretty cool. Okay, his note taker's here, but he hasn't come yet. That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, Discord, and you liked it. Will I get charged if you glance at it? You don't get charged. You click the Discord. The Discord's free. I'm starting to go to beast mode, and trust me, I've been studying your techniques and using them. Pete, that's what I like to hear. Is Soccer Vision Academy a good club? Yes, they are a good club. What are your thoughts on playing high school soccer for CT for Shelton? And that's good. Play high school soccer. Get video. Get video for sure. 100%. Video is good. Okay. Video is good for sure. Hey, okay. There are international calls, 15 minutes now. That's for free, or is it still longer? It's 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Tiago B42. Hey, I'm so in making my video journey to make it MLS Next and tag them on Insta. Is that good? Yes, but make sure you email them. That matters more than tagging them on Instagram for sure. That's much more important. In Club Soccer Academy. Okay, I'm starting to go beast mode. That's really cool. Good questions. That's awesome, guys. This student is coming a little bit late, but he will be here shortly. And that'll be awesome. It'll be really cool, guys. It will be really cool. Let's see here. He'll be here soon. They canceled. Okay, so my next call is not until 4. And I wonder if they can take that. My team is in Guadalajara. Oh, in the Westlake League, and you posted from my team. That's correct. You posted from my team went pro. That's freaking awesome. I guess I have good taste. That's awesome. How to get into college? Duru, book a call. Hello, Haber Mike. Cool photo, cool profile. Do you know Malte Amundsen? I do not. You should come watch us. Okay, I'll let you know. I might be out there again. Keep it up with scouting players videos. I love watching them in school or in the bathroom. Not weird. That's funny. Very funny. Very funny. Very funny. Okay, this student said he's going to be late, so I'm not. I know they're coming, which is good. If you are going to be late, you just have to let me know, and I won't be angry. Let me check something out while I'm here. If you are, oh, can I show you my screen again? Did I show you guys this new tool that I have? It's freaking insane. It's insane. It's the coolest, best tool of all time. I think of all time. I guess there's some other cool tools. Okay, check something out here. Okay, we've got some questions on Instagram. I'll look at them until you guys ask me some questions. This guy says, "Hello, I'm a sophomore. Not really into it, but I am. Is it too late for me?" Okay, so he DM'd me, and please book a call. Please book a call. Please book a call. Need more info. Okay. My name is I'm 1819 in Alabama, currently UPSL. Okay. Book a call. Book a call. Click on the transfer button on given your age. That's good. Okay. Here's the number 136 from you. Said he went past summer. It was only a few clips of my son. I don't know how to do a full video. The photos did not work. Can you have him upload to YouTube and then book a call? Okay. Okay, Mintio. Okay, no, this is the wrong link. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh, yeah. Okay. Should I go to Soccer Vision Academy or Tri County Soccer Club? I would need to know about the coaches. That's what matters. If I send it, you say, please book a call or something different. You can't send it on Instagram. You have to send it like on the Discord. And that's because we need, now I know you pretty well, so we've helped each other a lot, so you're going to have to book a call. That is true, because it's the only way I can really help you. Are there any professional left backs you recommend sending to improve my game? Chelsea left back, Real Madrid left back. Is ECNL or USL Academy better? ECNL is better for recruiting. USL Academy is better for soccer. But yeah, I don't know anything about the Balkans. Okay, good questions. What was this guy's name? Rutman. Oh, man. All right. Okay, everybody, not ready for college. Okay, Haber Mike, next time maybe. You know anything about hamstring graft for ACL? I play D1 soccer when I recover. 12 months. With meniscus, could be 14. I did the same thing. I did both my meniscuses and I did a patella. Hamstring's usually a little bit faster. But yeah, is this kid coming or what? Oh, hi everyone. How long have you been there for?
About 30 seconds.
Oh,
It's all
good.
good. I didn't want to interrupt you, man.
No, always interrupt me. No. I'll hang up on them all the time. This time is for you guys. Sorry about that. I didn't see you
No,
here.
you're good, man.
Thanks so much for jumping on the call. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited to talk to you all. Just before we get started, could I ask who found me first?
I guess I did maybe about a year and a half ago on YouTube.
Awesome. And then if I could ask your son, what did your father tell you about me?
About you?
Mm-hmm.
He just told me that we were gonna have a Zoom call after Friday, and stuff like that.
Okay. Did he tell you anything about what the Zoom call may be about and about what I do?
I know you have social media accounts. He told me that you're basically a college, like somebody that helps athletes reach out to colleges and universities for coaches and stuff. And
Very
Yeah.
good. Very good. I bribed your father well. That's a good start. In saying that, can I kind of go over the agenda for today, the goals for today?
yes, sir.
So the first thing is I want to interview you guys, especially for you, Jaden. You know, your father's been watching my videos, and I want to see if we're the right fit because we may not be the right fit. And so that's kind of Jaden. I need you to interview me. There was a longer video I sent both of you. Did you guys get a chance to see that?
I saw the beginning. Yeah, I need to watch.
Okay, that's okay. I'll go through it today, just so that way I know. And it kind of talks about the price and everything, which we'll talk about here. But the main goal here is to see if we're the right fit. So that's step number one. Are we the right fit? Step number two is for you to interview me and go, hey, can this guy help us? Are his videos any good? And then finally, I want to see if I can scare your son away from playing college soccer. Because if I can scare him away, then Dad, you don't have to drive and you can just relax and be chill. Sound like a plan?
Gotcha, man. Yeah.
Okay. So I know you're a good athlete. I read about your breaking records and everything else like that. I just want to double check here. Can I confirm your GPA is between 3.3 and 3.6? And I know you're going into your freshman year.
I put that in the middle because he doesn't have one. We
Not yet.
switched school districts this year, and he went to a really good school, like the only school I think in America that has two Super Bowl winning quarterbacks.
Whoa, that's incredible.
They have a just good weight room and everything, but he's high school credit classes. The credits transferred over, but we did not know when we went to the school district that the GPA would not transfer over. So he's essentially at a fresh slate.
Okay, that's okay. All right, so that's super helpful for me. And then right now, I want to ask your son, have you texted with any Division III schools?
Have I what?
Texted with any Division III schools?
No.
Have any of them talked about coming on a visit?
The University of North Florida, one of the coaches emailed me saying that for me to try to sign up for a camp that's going to happen, and he was saying how he heard that was like a high level athlete in Texas, and he just invited me to a camp where he's going to be at.
Okay. Now, could you tell if that was genuine? Because technically North Florida are not allowed to talk to you. Not to say they didn't. They do break the rules. But do you know, did it feel like a robot or did it feel like it was actually him?
That's a good question. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Okay. My immediate answer would be that, let me confirm one other thing. Do you know the club level you're playing at right now? Do you know what's it called?
So that's one of the main things I wanted to talk to you about once everything was like, as far as it's because he's kind of in a unique situation here in Austin. I'll try to go over it really quickly, but he has been on an ECNL team last year. And there is a MLS Next Academy team here at Austin FC. There's the MLS Next team that's non-academy, 2 ECNL teams. And he was on one of those last year. And then they added one this year. The team he was on was rather weak. So he joined a team that is kind of new. They've only been around for 3 years, but it's attached to a private school. I don't know if you ever heard or how familiar you are with youth soccer in Austin, but it's called Roots Football, or SGA. And they went to the Dallas Cup last year, made a semifinal game, and go to Copa Rayados in Houston. But they do a lot of tournaments, and they don't play strong teams all the time, but they win all of those, and then they do really well. So for 1 year, it was my son's decision. He really wanted to join a stronger team. And that's what I kind of wanted to talk to you about, to understand as we go further in this process. At a certain point, like, once I found out a timeline, if they're going to do MLS Next or ECNL, because they joined the ECRL team this year, but I think it's that one that's right under ECRL. I forget what that's. But that there's a distinction there, right?
There is, yeah. Well, so my immediate answer would be the North Florida email is probably not real, meaning it's probably a robot. That'd be my immediate instinct. We can look at it later on. And then in terms of the club stuff, I am familiar with SGA. Austin, I know of a player that I played with is the head of recruiting for the MLS Next team, for the MLS Next Austin team, and we played pro together. So I am familiar, with SGA and which team you're involved in. There's some benefits to it because of the coaching and because of the tournaments you're a part of. And then there's also some other aspects, and it becomes that much more important to kind of have a plan, because it is possible that he may choose to leave at some time, but he may not leave for a while. And so then you're going to have to take certain actions based off of that. So I guess that would lead me to this question for your son. What is it that you want the most help with? Your father's the one reaching out to me, but if we do this process with you, it's going to be your work, your emails, your video. We're going to be talking to you. Of course, your father will be very involved also, but I guess my question to you, what is it that you want my help with?
I want your help with for my name to be brought out into colleges, and I want to try to go pro. That's, of course, any youth player's dream, is to go pro. But first, I think I should play in college. And I want your help to try to have me just go to a good college that would be right for me. Which I don't know which college yet, but that's why.
So find the right school, get more exposure. That's awesome. All those are great things. From your father's perspective, what is that you think he needs the most help with?
From what you're asking him and what his response was, it's literally what he said. But I think it's incumbent upon him. You're more there to help him facilitate the process, not for him to do it himself, but for him to make you understand within regards to where you're at, what you need to do, what level you're on, et cetera, with what your grades are. He'll let you know what you can do to best do what you're asking, essentially.
And, something that we're going to look at your videos through your Instagram, you are very athletic for your age, very athletic. Doesn't always mean you're a great soccer player. In your case, we'll talk about that, and you are a good soccer player, but given your situation in Austin and given you want to be a pro, I played college and you said it very well. If you want to play pro in America, you have to go to college. And then secretly between your dad and I, that's the way he'll go to school. So, and that's, very important to us. So my next question would be, I understand what you need my help with now. So that's helpful. Why do you want this for your son first? Why do you want to play college soccer? Why is it your dream to do so? Because you want to play pro. But why do you want to put your father and I through all of this?
Because I think that I've done a little bit of research of just the correct way to go pro, and I've seen that going to college and especially getting a degree, not only will getting a degree is good, but after playing soccer, if you have a really good degree, you can also work after that. So
Yeah. Well said. Really well said. I guess I would ask your father the same question. Obviously, you found me first, so you were searching on YouTube per se, or YouTube found you. Why would you like to see your son play college soccer?
Well, for me, when it started, I guess it was just for something for him to do to be active, and it was pretty clear that he enjoyed it. 7th and 8th grade, he played, football, American football, basketball, track, soccer. So he just loves sports in general. Like it wasn't easy to do all of those things. Plus, be on an ECNL team last year's, but at this point, he just seems to really enjoy it and excels at it. So, I've seen stuff too where athletes they've done studies have a higher GPA than people that don't. So.
Well said.
So, yeah,
Really well said.
stuff like that.
So here's what I want to do. I want to give you an analogy. So your son is like a boat. He's really fast. He can go underwater. He might even be able to fly. But his boat as of today is just metal pieces. It's really not put together. So for his age, what we look at is we go, look, is he good enough to impress coaches for his age? I know the SGA. I know where he played before. I know he's very athletic. And it's great you have an Instagram page. We're going to fix a couple things. You need to change a few things on there. But what is great, and given your, your beliefs as well and our proud faith, it's important that we find a school that's maybe in line with that. And there's a lot of scholarship to be had as well with that. So my point is to say this boat to me is not put together. The good news is if we could put it together, kind of like, when Iron Man puts all of his body parts together, he's amazing. You're just not put together. So the reason I say that is when for example, I can't have you talk to any college coach right now. I can't say to them, there's all these different sports. This is really cool. This is awesome. Like if it's incredible, and college coaches would love that. So we will send that out, but there's no highlight video here. The only soccer bit I got to see was, moments here, which is enough for me to go, hey, I think you can play Division III soccer, but it's not enough for me to go, you can play Division I. And if it's not enough for me, it's definitely not enough for the coaches. Now, I've watched all your videos through to the end. So I go, look, I think you're quite good. But college coaches, obviously, and this is cool, but college coaches can't tell anything from a video like this. So it brings us to our biggest one issue is we don't have video. So that's issue number one. The issue number two is your club situation is not something we need to fix today, and fix is the wrong word, change, but we have to constantly address it. Like you guys are talking about it. Should we change? What are they going to become? What events are they going to? We should maybe stay on the team, especially if he's playing minutes and we can get video, but it's something we just have to talk about. And sometimes you don't talk about that until you do college first. You get college interest. They like your video. What's your schedule? That's when you kind of realize, oh, maybe we have to address our club team and say, what events are we going to? Maybe other players will go to those events with us. So I'm not telling you to leave. I am telling you that's something we have to talk about often. And then the final piece is, look, I think you can play college soccer at a high level, but in my timeline, which is more aggressive than everyone else's, you're behind. Without a video, just that part alone you're gonna give me your video hopefully quickly, but that will take us a week, maybe 4 to 5 days. Other kids are sending out emails. They're texting with coaches, especially with your good grades. I want you talking to D3 schools pretty quickly because that's how you're going to play Division I if that's what we're going to be able to do one day. Does that make sense? So I guess this goes to your son, Mr. Jaden. I understand you're very committed. Your father found me first, but you're here on the call. Have I scared you away yet? Have you been like, oh my gosh, that's crazy and scary and I don't want to bother?
Who's asking you?
No, I'm not scared.
Not scared. Okay, well, this is going to be the next attempt then to scare you away because look, when I see somebody with potential, because I was a JV soccer player and nobody thought I could play college soccer. My parents never played soccer, but I really, really wanted it. I was addicted. And I'm 5'6". Nobody thought I could. I played JV soccer till I was a junior, but I really wanted it. So now when I see somebody who I think can do it, I want them to know that they can do it. But I don't want to be unrealistic and go, hey, yeah, you can do it, but it doesn't mean you can just do nothing. You have to, just like for me, I had to do a lot of extra work. So step one is I got to fix your video. I got to fix your Instagram. It's great that you have one, but we need to fix it. It needs to have your GPA. It needs to have what club level. I love this concept, but we're not going to have that. This is how you get recruited. Okay. This photo, I can't tell if you're this guy or this guy. So we got to fix your Instagram. Next, this is what was in the longer video, but you maybe didn't get a chance to see it. So this is an email mechanism that I built. It's called the CollegeSoccerGuy email proprietary platform. And basically, your son is smart. So we're going to email the top academic schools, and I'm going to create a list for him. This is just a list as if I was a student. It'll be custom to your son. And what we're going to do is we're going to email at the beginning all of this top academic list. Some of these schools you'll never go to, but they're important to start the recruiting process and get leverage. And the coaching world's very small. And your son is very athletic. Like this photo of him lifting, like our video rather, like I want them coaches to see this. It's a big deal, but we have to be mindful. We need the soccer part first, of course. So with that in mind, this system here is going to allow us to press select all. We can write something genuine to the coaches very quickly. Then what we're going to do is we're going to click write emails. We're going to go dear coach, hashtag coach's name, enter, hashtag genuine. It will automatically populate something genuine with our help. We have to help you write something. It will populate it, and it will automatically insert every coach's name. So there, see how it says Fowler, and here is Fowler. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now when you send an email, they will, it's going to everybody, obviously, which is super important. That's what we want. And then we're going to tell you, what to say based off your situation. We can do this for club coaches too. And then you got to keep track of everything. So every time, like North Florida, you got an email from North Florida. I know they're generic. We need to move them to the generic section. But you told me they have an ID camp. So we need to make a note of it in our ID camp section. Because you and I, by the time you hit sophomore year, June 15th, I expect 500 emails to be sent and received. And you're not going to be able to organize them unless you have a system of some kind. And this is the one I have. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So going back to the plan here is we need to use the system because it's magical. It helps us do everything very quickly. We're going to have to go to ID camps. Now, in your case, with your grades, there's a couple ID camps I'm going to tell you to go to just because, like, you should go because they're good and you're good. But truthfully, I don't really want you to go into very many unless they invite you. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay. And then you haven't done anything yet, so I don't have to worry about this. And then this is going to be a constant discussion. Like I said, I don't want to do anything now. Dallas Cup's a really big deal. Your coaches are very good. I looked them up before our call. So I don't want you to leave is the short answer today. But yeah, we're going to have to talk about it, and it's never going to end for the next 3 years. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, then we have to narrow down the list, meaning I'm going to make your list really big. We're going to email every D1 school, and we're going to email every D1 school, and we're going to email the top academic D3s. We probably will skip D2s just because of your grades. And then we got to shrink it down. And then we said academics come first, but if you don't like your coach, you will be miserable. Would you agree?
Yes.
So the ultimate reason we're starting this, and if you guys, there's an elephant in the room, maybe it's too early, which often I get with freshmen. One day you're going to get an offer. And if you're not ready to say yes, the offer will disappear in about 3 to 4 weeks. And I don't want you to ever be rushed. So the real reason we're starting is not necessarily so you can get recruited, but it's so that way you can find the right coach for you. Does that make sense? Okay. So let me ask your son, is that the type of help you talked at the beginning, getting more exposure, getting help with who to talk to, how to make your list? Does that appeal to you? Is that the type of help you think you would benefit from?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. And your father, is that the type of help you think your son needs?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I've been watching your videos for
A year.
that's
cool.
first time, I don't know how long ago, maybe a year and a half ago at least.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
it seems like your system has been refined. It's pretty awesome.
Yes, it has. Thank you for saying that. It definitely has been refined. This is new. This is probably 3 weeks old. And we have another tool I'm going to show you too. But before I do that, here's what I want to show. And it's always being updated. So I have another really cool tool coming out. It's not out yet, but I'll show you a sneak peek. I'll show you in a second. I have an app that will have every ID camp in the country all the time. Right now I have a website that gives it to you, but it will be on your phone. So anyways, we'll get there in a minute. So the next thing is this. Have you guys heard of like NCSA and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I am more expensive. So there's that piece of it. I'm not this price unless you need academic tutors and SAT tutors and academic advisor who helps you with your essays, which for you have very good grades and you go to a good school. So I don't think we need that. So we'll talk about it. But Their whole thing is get you on a platform, we'll get you recruited. To be honest with you, like let's say you guys decided to use NCSA, which of course I don't like personally, and my students have used them. But your biggest issue is if you give them video, which I know you have, they do a terrible job with videos because it's a robot. I touch every video because I know that's how you get recruited. So I need to edit all your videos. You have the AI system, email system, which allows us to email everybody from your own account, right? You have to do from there NCSA, and coaches hate NCSA for the reason because it's not genuine. It's robot, just like the North Florida email you got. It doesn't feel nice if it's robotic. And then I need to talk to you 24/7. Literally in the contract, it says you must talk to us every day the first month or we will fire you. And NCSA and these other companies, they don't do that. And then the last thing is they'll put you in a contract and they'll say, hey, great, I'm so glad you're working with us. And then what it tends to happen is people who want to work with me say, hey, NCSA didn't work. Can we work with you? I go, of course. And they go, we're paying for NCSA. How do we get out of it? And I go, you can't. They lock you in. And I do not work that way. If in 3 months from now we're not getting results, then we will go our separate ways. Does that make sense? Okay, so let me show you what it looks like day to day so you get like a clear understanding. And so if this doesn't scare you away, then I am out of luck. This is my last attempt. So the first thing is because you're a freshman, it's the best price for you. Freshmen kind of get the best deal. So I'll show you that right now. So here is the deal. When we're working with students, you're going to get a coach, and I am one of your coaches, but you're going to be assigned a College Soccer Guy coach, and they're going to talk to you every week for the first month and every week forever. It's unlimited, but it's a minimum of every week the first month. And you're going to talk to this coach about how to set up your signature. I need to collect video. And I, on the other hand, I'm trying to figure out which ID camps to go to. I'm watching soccer games. There's this new NCAA rule. So I'm at conferences trying to figure out what it means for you. There's going to be more money available, for example, we hope. And I have to figure out how to get you that money. So we're both working for you. I got to create your list of schools. But on a day-to-day, you're just going to talk to your coach, and you'll see me all the time. I'll be texting you, and you'll get my videos. Then you have Discord. Do you guys know what Discord is?
Yes.
Do you know what Discord is, Dad?
Yes, in general.
Okay. Yeah, it's an app. It's just so we can message. Yeah. So we just need to message, every week, the first time, and go, hey, how do you book a call? How do we send you video? It's a little bit of an onboarding process, but once we have it down, it's pretty damn smooth. Then we got to edit your videos, and I want to edit all of them. Instagram also, Twitter also. Twitter's not super important for boys, but Instagram is. And then the other thing is, I've seen your technical ability, but, I need to watch game footage of you and go, hey, this is the positions you should have taken. If you're going to play in this position one day in college, this is what you need to do. And eventually college coaches are going to reply to you and say, hey, we saw you at camp. We think you need to work on your first touch, taking it out of your feet before you shoot. Great. I'm going to tell you in the game, this is what he means, and you're going to go do it, and we're going to have it on video, and then we're going to send it to the coach, and the coach will be like, oh my gosh, you listened to me. And that goes a really long way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you saw you didn't see this. It's because you didn't see the video. So when you work with us, you're going to get a Google Drive. So we have a freshman. I'll just give you an idea. Actually, okay, there's a goalkeeper, so it's a little bit different scenario than you, but similar. So she's a freshman, and these are all the videos we've already made for her at her age. We have like 10 videos because we need all these highlights for her based off of like who she's playing against, who she's going to go up against, and who she's already played. This is from an iPhone that she took. So you're going to get a Google Drive like this, and you're going to get this document. And every time we meet, give me just a second. And I think your father mentioned he's watched the videos, so you've seen like this before. But basically, this is for your son. Every time we meet, you're going to have a date. And here's the things you got to do. And this is super important. And if you don't do them, then we'll fire you, to be honest, because then we can't get the results. And the results are the following. If in 3 months from now, you're not being genuinely recruited by a school you actually want to go to at the D3 level, because technically I'm not allowed to say Division I because that's illegal, but at the D3 level, then we'll refund you. And then this is the price. And it's the best deal for you because if you are an 8th grader, it would be $8. And if you're a junior, it would be the same price. And if you're a senior, it'd be the same price. So the best time for us is to start at this age for you as well. And then the last piece is if you aren't by genuinely recruited, doesn't mean an offer, but it does mean we like your video. We want to get on a phone call, but this is all, be very clear. We need to make your video. Without your video, this is not going to happen. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me ask your son this. This is my last attempt. Has this scared you away? Have you been like, this is too scary. I don't want to do this?
No.
Okay. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right. That's a good sign. So I want to let you ask some questions, but last thing is I don't work with that many students because of the nature of how much attention we want to give you. So I want to ask your son first. Jane, why do you think you're a good fit to work with us? Why do you think you'd be a good student for us to work with?
Because I will do everything you tell me to do in my power, and I will work really hard, like training soccer. I'll go to the gym. I'll work out anything that I need to do if I'm lacking, and I will just try to just be the best person that you work with. And
good answer. And when you talk to college coaches, we'll practice it so you sound a little bit more confident because they're going to ask you the same question. But your answer was great. It had nothing to do with like with me. You weren't like, well, you're great, and I want to. You were like, I'm going to put in the work, and that's a very good answer. From your father's perspective, could I ask why do you think your son's a good fit to work with us?
I think he has a lot of potential, but I think that soccer, as far as playing in college, is a little bit more convoluted process than some other sports, just because of international players and everything else that it comes with. So I think when I told my son about you, I think you know what you're doing as far as that. It's just a confusing process. I think youth soccer is more confusing than a lot of sports as well, compared to football and basketball and stuff in this country.
So I've actually had some people reach out to me about doing football, like similar concepts. And I know nothing about football, so I said no. But more importantly, what's really interesting is in those sports, from the brief conversations I had, there's a lot of statistics that tell you a lot. How fast you jump, how much you lift, you're 40. Soccer is awful. It is so subjective. Your son could get a D1 coach to go, I want you to be on my team, and here's a full ride. You could have a D3 school go, I don't like you, which in any other sport, that would never happen. But because soccer is so subjective, and in my own case, there were no Division I schools that wanted me, only one. And I luckily found the one school, and I went on to play pro for 10 years after that. So theoretically, somebody did something wrong, or I did get a lot better. So that was a piece of it. So here's the last thing.
I'm going to interject one time, but I said the same exact thing to my son as he's entering freshman year. He's not going to play football or basketball anymore, but that he is going to do track, at least for this first year. But that's like some data that you can do that's non-subjective, because I told him soccer is so subjective compared to, baseball. You have, your fielding percentage or batting average, etc. But yeah, so, if you can say that he has a 40 time, or I'm sorry, like 100-meter hurdles and all that. So that's one thing that's not, not that he would necessarily play track in college, but, at least you have that to show, not every soccer player does that, but,
100%. And college coaches do love that. Look, college coaches love athletes. They do want to measure, and they're coming up. There's new facilities that measure college players, and then you can go try. They're not really perfect yet, but they like numbers. They really do. So here's my last question. This is for both of you. Let me ask your father. Are you, just so I have an idea, I only work with a limited number of students, so I must have an answer by tomorrow, latest tonight. I'm sorry, tonight, latest tomorrow. Otherwise, I have to give the spot to somebody else who would like to work with us. So I guess my question would be to your father, if you had to work with me today, which you don't, and you're not allowed, I need you to sleep on it. But if you had to work with me today, what question might you propose or have?
Nothing specific that I can think of.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Jaden, anything come up to you if you had to work with me today?
No.
Okay. And my last question would just be, what are you guys thinking? Are you thinking, Joe, I'll start with your father. Are you thinking, yes, you'd like to work with me? Maybe, no?
Most likely, yeah.
Okay, great. And Jaden, how do you feel?
Yes.
Okay. The last thing is, if we keep his grades above a 3.5, All of our students have received a minimum of 60,000 up to 150,000. So which he's on course to do. And that goes for Division III also, because they give a lot of academic aid. Now, sometimes soccer is the reason you get academic money. They do that. And or he gets into the school because of soccer, and therefore he gets the academic aid. So I'm going to send over this email so you guys can think about it. I just ask, if you end up, whichever way you decide, if you decide yes, there's going to be a contract. And the contract says this: if you don't show up to the meetings, Jaden, you're fired. If your grades drop below 3.5, you're fired. If you don't give me video within 3 months of, a game video, I do need game video within 3 months, which you'll get through high school, then you're fired. I do need video. It's super important. Does that make sense?
He had some on his Instagram at one point, but it was mostly just goal scoring.
I want that for sure. So that's good
Dallas
clips.
FC,
I want that for sure.
ECNL last year, but the team that he's already played 2 tournaments this summer. Like this team just plays a lot of games. Like this last year, whenever I joined their app, they played 65 games last year.
Whoa.
It's like, his ECNL team, they played like,
Not even
I think
close.
like 25, 26.
Yeah, not even close. That's incredible.
So they've already played like
Do you
8
have
games.
footage of that from the tournament?
No, like a lot of the place we were in San Antonio and then in Dallas, and both times the huddle camera that they have, they weren't getting like 4G connection. But starting tomorrow, he's in another tournament this weekend. He's going to play 4 or 5 games.
Okay.
But I think for now on, it's going to be pretty standard.
Okay, I'll just add this because I need video. Otherwise, I cannot help you. This is my wand. I need video. Dad, please record with your iPhone just in case they miss it. The college coaches don't care why it wasn't recorded. They just don't have video. So just be careful. You don't have to record the whole thing. Just whenever it gets near him, do it sideways because I can use that. As a freshman, I only need a minute's worth. That's all I need. It's like 1 minute of good video. Then after that, we're going to make every touch videos, and that will buy us time. So I have to run. If you have any other questions, just email me. If I don't hear from you, go ahead.
Would the goals that he scored last year against Dallas FC and ECNL be relevant, or
Yes,
would it just
100%. No, yes.
Okay,
He'll get a
gotcha.
folder called extra clips. He can put it in that folder so we can then put it all in his highlight video. And the last thing would just be, if you have any questions, let me know. I will follow up aggressively only because I'm now invested, and that's what we do for our college coaches, and that's kind of my thing. So either way, just let me know. But otherwise, if you're ready to rock, Jaden, you're going to fill out the contract, and then you're going to get an email, and the email will tell you the next steps to get you on the Discord to schedule your meetings and everything else. Deal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Peace out.
Bye.
Have a good one.
You too.
Later.
Okay, everybody. Thank you for listening. I'm going to add them to my lists because I think they want to work with us, which is super cool. And we always like that. Okay, hold on one second. All right, guys, I'm going to eat because I've not eaten anything because I've been busy with you guys. If you have questions, the Discord is the best, guys. It's free. It's not going to be free forever because I'm testing things and you guys can go test some cool stuff. But okay, if you want help, you can go on the Discord and get help for free. If you watch my videos, you get help for free. And if you want to talk to me, you can do it for free. And then if you want more help, then we'll talk about that. Okay, give me 1 second here. His name is Jaden. Last name, Jaden Ham. Jaden Ham. Okay. 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 All right, guys. I will talk to you okay. Somebody wants me to watch their Discord real quick. I can do that real quick. Okay. I see 2 videos on Discord, 3 videos. This is 3 videos. This was 224. Okay. I'm going to watch the most recent one just to be safe. Okay. This is Jorge Espinoza. this page is way too complicated. You can never have a page like this, but it looks like you used to play MLS Next, which is cool. It's just too much information. So you play MLS Next, but you also don't anymore. I can't tell, and I need a self-interview. But let's watch the soccer. Good touch, good dribbling. Whoa, good feet. Whoa, you're like that player for Real Madrid. What's his name? The little one that scored the other day. I forget it. He used to play for Juventus. Good touch. Wow, good touch, Jorge. What a pass. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm rewinding. Jorge, what a pass. You look like a potential Division 1, but your size will go against you. Which still means you can play Division 1, but I need to see more of you. Can you call me? That was very good. That was very good. Was that wait, that's you? Nalgo's face. That was so good, dude. Is that you? That was so good. Call me. I keep telling you to call me. That was so good. Really good. Okay. I got to run, guys. And I will talk to you very soon, everybody. All right. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for all the likes. Talk soon. Okay, everyone. If you want help, give me a call. Is NLCS Piedmont a good league to get recruited? No. Hi from Serbia. Book a call. I'll talk to you.